sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Standing water or high humidity, nasty odors, or dangerous mold? Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Wednesday, the 4th of May. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather, warm, muggy, a few scattered storms around today. The next really widespread thunderstorm event will likely come on Friday. Take a look at things today. There's the upper air look. Got a very deep upper trough coming out of the Rockies. And anytime you see that in May, you know you'll have some severe storms across parts of the southern plain states. There's the visible satellite view where we are. We've got a few scattered storms, basically along an old outflow boundary, a surface boundary passing through north-central Alabama, most of the state partially sunny. That was the radar composite around 2:30, and you can see those scattered storms roughly along Interstate 20, and heavier storms producing some small hail and gusty winds, but most of the state with no rain at all. That's the hit-and-miss nature of these storms in this pattern. And for some, the warmest day so far this year, including Birmingham with 87. We might be flirting with 90 tomorrow. There's the watch warning map. Tornado watches for parts of Oklahoma and West Texas. Flash flood watches up into parts of Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas. We have a moderate risk. That's level 4 out of 5 around Childress, Texas, in the southwest corner of Oklahoma. The broader risk runs from the Rio Grande up into parts of Kansas and Arkansas. Tomorrow, an enhanced risk for parts of East Texas up into Arkansas, around Little Rock, including the Arklatex region, Shreveport, Texarkana. We do note a marginal risk extends into the Tennessee Valley of North Alabama and some of the western counties with this outlook. And again, this runs through 7 a.m. Friday. And then after 7 a.m. Friday, most of the state in a level 2 out of 5 slight risk of severe storms. There's the broader view. We'll talk much more about the setup here as we go through modeling. Let's go on to day 4, a risk of severe storms out across parts of Kansas and Nebraska. Day 5, Omaha, Kansas City, in that risk. And then day 6, which is Monday, a risk over parts of Iowa, southern Minnesota, and some of the adjacent states. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Bigger numbers north and west of Alabama. The amounts for the northern half of the state between 1/2 and 1 inch, under 1/2 inch for the south. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. Got a deep trough out across the Great Plains states. Down below that, we'll have a batch of storms west of the state, but I think most of the day tomorrow will be dry. And again, we'll be way up in the 80s, maybe some spots touching 90 for the first time this year. Now, Friday, a surface low is south of Indianapolis, west of Cincinnati, with a trailing front. And again, it's kind of a complex deal on Friday. So this is Friday morning at 8 o'clock. A band of storms will likely be pushing in here. And there could be a little more to it than this. This could be an MCS, a mesoscale convective system with maybe some hail and strong gusty winds. By 1 o'clock, that lead system is pushing out of the state. And the question is, what does the air mass look like in the wake of the morning storms? Well, this is 5 o'clock, and new storms are trying to form, as you can see there, over the northern half of the state. This is the instability at 5 o'clock Friday. The better instability values shifting down into South Alabama at that point. Some of the values down there in excess of 3,000 joules per kilogram. Thankfully, the storm relative helicity values are not that high. So the main threat with the storms Friday coming from strong winds and hail. The tornado threat is low, not zero, but low. And there could be a couple of waves of storms, one in the morning, another round of more scattered storms in the afternoon. But it's not going to rain all day. And the high Friday will be close to 80 in most spots. So just be weather aware, not really probably a big times type severe weather day, but anytime we have this set up this time of the year, you have to watch that. So this is Saturday. Everything is on by. Sky becoming partially sunny. Highs probably upper 70s, a pretty nice little cool down. Sunday will be a sunny day. We start the day in the low 50s. The high will be in the low 80s. Beautiful Mother's Day. Next week, looking pretty dry. This is Monday and Tuesday. Sunny both days. Highs in the 80s. And a week from today, Wednesday, May 11th, we note that upper low that's off the coast of the Carolinas, but got that upper high just north and west of the state. And again, that looks pretty quiet. And again, we'll be way up in the 80s, maybe approaching 90. We'll go out 10 days. This is Saturday, May 14th. Got a big trough out in the Rockies. And for us, again, that looks pretty quiet. We will mention some chance of showers toward the end of next week, but again, much of next week looking pretty quiet and dry. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble, the mean between 1 and 1.5 inches between now and the 20th of May. And yeah, here comes some heat. Look at that, 90 tomorrow coming for the National Blend of Models. This is for Birmingham. Then low 80s Friday and Saturday, then back around 90 by the middle part of next week. Summer's on the way, and the CPC guidance just in. This is for the 12th through the 18th of May. The West below average, the East above average, and that includes Alabama and the Deep South. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Sinking driveway? Call Alabama Professional Services. Settling patio? Call APS. Uneven pool deck? Call APS. Collapsing stoop? Call APS. Cracking sidewalk? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.